Hey, what's up, peoples? I know it's been a while. Here today, gonna work on the car some more. Let me show you what I got going on. So today the plan is to get the knuckles back in and the control arms. But before I can do that, first I have to press in the ball joints all the way. I gotta put those in, and then once those are in, just put the snap rings back on, and that should be fine. I had to replace them because the boots were tearing, and I figured I'd just do it now since it was out the car. And for the control arm, let me try to. I don't know if it's picking up, but basically this whole part right here is cracked. And same thing on the other side. That side you see better. Same thing on the other control arm. The other bushings here are actually fine, but I figured replace those as well. I'm going to be replacing them with the energy suspension bushings. So the handling should be really good. So that's that. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright, as you just saw, I cut the old bushing out with the jigsaw. Now, I've never done this before, so but I felt this was the best way to get it done with the things that I had available. So I left the ring in there. I originally was gonna plan on taking the jigsaw and cutting like a part of it and then punching it out with the punch and then taking the whole ring out, but let me show you something. So the energy bushing, as you can see, there's like a groove on this side, and I did read somewhere on a group that I follow on Facebook, the RSX group, that somebody mentioned to leave this ring in. So now that I'm actually looking at it myself, it makes sense to do that, because that ring that's already in there would actually just fit right in here and just provide more stability. So I'm going to leave that ring in there, hopefully be able to press this in there with the ball joint tool that I have. I have no idea how that's gonna go. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see. Alright guys, I actually changed my mind because I was trying to put the bushing in, and it was not working. I felt like it was too tight, so I just decided to take this out, which actually wasn't hard. Again, like I said, I just used a jigsaw and I cut on one side and I cut on the other side, used the punch, and basically trying to remove this piece so that way it can collapse on each other, and then just punch it out, and as you see, the whole thing just fell out. So got that out. Now I'll see if I can get the bushing in now. Alright guys, I've been out this for a while. Got the bushings out. As you can see, in both of the control arms, I got the bushings out. Gotta figure out how to get these out, because these are thicker and they're actually, the bushing goes all the way around. So trying to get the rubber out and then use the jigsaw for the challenge. I started on this one. Not sure if that's picking up, but I think there's an easy way to take that out. I just gotta look into something. I seen somebody do it with one of the jaw puller things, so I might get one of those and see if that works. As far as the ball joints, these are all set. I pressed them in all the way, and the snap rings are on, both of them. So these are actually ready to go back in the car. But if it wasn't for this, the car would be on the ground today, which I was really hoping for, but I gotta figure something else out again. Oh yeah, with the bushings themselves, wasn't working out. I was using the same tool I was using to press the ball joints in, but it wasn't working. So I think I'm gonna have to use some kind of hydraulic press to press these in. So now I gotta find somebody that has one of those, and then once I can get that in and then get that bushing out, I should be good to go, because these bushings for the energy suspension, they're in halves, so those just pop in, and then the sleeve part just goes right inside. So putting that in is going to be easy. Again, it's just getting this bushing in, and then getting that bushing out. Alright guys, was not able to get access to a press, but I figured out something. So what I did was, I was actually at my grandfather's house and he gave me 2x4. And so what I did, I just cut a piece off, went to Home Depot, picked up a bolt, some washers, threw it in there, put it through the board. And then as you saw, I put the control arm, and then I put the bushing, and then I put some washers, well, the big one first and then the smaller one, put a nut, and then use the impact to drive it in there. And then once it passed the lip, then I just used the hammer, bang the rest in, and so I was able to get these in. And then these things, they just pressed right in. It was actually pretty simple, as you saw. Just greased them up, pushed them right in there, so those are in there. And they seem fine. They feel nice and stiff. I end up cutting the old bearing out that was in there, the piece, the little sleeve part that I said I was gonna leave in there. I cut it out. Right now, it doesn't seem to be affecting it. So this side is done. Both sides are done. As far as this part, this bushing, I still have to get it out. To be honest, I may just throw it back on the car right now and deal with it later. These were the sides that were actually really bad, and it would be ideal to take care of these right now, but I kind of just want to get the wheels on the car. So I might just throw these on, take the car off the jack stands, and then get to these another time. Alright guys, I've been going at it for a while now and finally got this bushing out. I changed my mind, figured I got the control arm out now, so I might as well go ahead and get it done. And I've been working at it, like I said, for a while now. Finally got it out. Use the same method I used for this side. I cut out the bushing, and then I cut slots inside of the sleeve, and then I punched it out. It just took me forever to do it, but right now it's out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the bushing in here, and then this control arm will be all done. Alright, control arm is all set. Alright guys, I decided to end the video here. Just a quick overview of what happened today. I put the bushings in. I still got to do this side. I think what I'm going to do for this side, because when I took the other one out, it took me forever to do it. So I think for this one, I'm going to get a torch, heat this outside up, and get one of those jaw pullers and just heat it up and try to pull this bushing out. It should come right out. That'd be so much easier than the method I was doing. The method I was doing worked on this one, no problem, but when it came to this side, I think like I just said, the other technique works better. But anyway, on the driver's side, this side is taken care of. Both bushings are in. There you go, you can see it there. Both bushings are in. I put the axle in. Started putting this knuckle back on. I know the rotor looks disgusting. I replaced those. But that's pretty much in. Nothing's really bolted together. I just have the bolts in there. I have to tighten it. I have to fix that sway bar. I gotta loosen it a bit, bring it up, then tighten it, and then connect the link. Connect the ball joint in the bottom. Tighten the axle nut. Throw the caliper back on. And that should be good for this side. And then this side, I also put the axle in. And then again, once I complete that control arm over there, I'll throw that back on and put everything together on this side. Then once everything's together, then I will finally put the wheels on the car and bring the car down on the floor, take it off the jacks. I can't wait. My apologies. I know people have been motorcycle. My apologies. I know people have been messaging me, asking me the update on the car. Thank you guys for your support. I really, really appreciate it. People have been asking me questions. If you have any questions, inbox me. It's easier to inbox me on Instagram. I'll throw my Instagram down below so you can check that out. Also, just, you know, if you want, leave comments, like, subscribe if you want to continue to see the process on the build. And hopefully I will catch you guys Wednesday. The plan is to start putting the pedals in the car, maybe even touch on the wiring. We'll see, but I think everything that I just showed you about the wheels and everything I'll do off camera, because it's just a couple things I gotta button up and put the wheels back on and stuff. But anyway, I will catch you guys again. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.